Mets win, baby. 7-1 over the Pittsburgh Pirates. And night and day the difference between yesterday and today, or I should say this entire past Cubs series and tonight. Night and day difference. Very pleased with what I saw today. The Mets actually scoring runs, getting hits. There were times where they could have maybe, really put the nail in the coffin and really just push this win even further, and they didn't get the timely hit, but that's nitpicking. Listen, I'm very happy about this win. I will be happy about this win, but I will not over celebrate because I need to see this consistently. Because how many times now where the Mets get a big win and it's like, and then the next game or 2 games later, all of a sudden they start playing bad baseball again. So I'm going to wait before I really celebrate and start going crazy with this one. But for now, I will be happy about this win. Before we jump into recapping the game, be sure to leave a like on the video if you do enjoy this. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially if you're Met fans. We recap the Mets here all the time. And turn on your notifications too so you know when I upload next. So Carrasco on the bump for this one versus Brubaker. And Carrasco looks really good in the first inning. I mean, 3 strikeouts, allowed a single to Brian Reynolds, but 3 strikeouts. That became a theme. A lot of strikeouts tonight for Cookie. And yeah, the first inning, he started that very strong, getting 3. And the Mets were back when in the bottom of the first, it looked bad. Nimmo and Lindor striking out, but the Mets producing with 2 outs and producing in the first inning. McNeil with a single, followed by Alonso. Runners on the corners. I thought McNeil maybe could have scored on that Alonso single, but regardless, Vogelback then with a double to make things 2-0, and all of a sudden Vogelback hitting again. That'd be nice if he could get going. That would be nice. But the Mets with a early lead, which was very pleasing and very surprising because we have not seen that in what feels like decades. Second inning, Mets got into a bit of trouble, or I should say Cookie did. He walked Cal Mitchell and then allowed that RBI double to Michael Chavis, and all of a sudden you're like, yeah, here we go. This is what we expect. But Carrasco picks up 2 strikeouts. And again, 3 strikeouts in the inning. Very, very solid second inning. But the Mets do nothing in the bottom. And you get worried. Top of the third, Carrasco again cruises through that inning. Allows a single to Brian Reynolds, but gets 2 strikeouts. And then in the third inning, the Mets get the offense really, really rolling in this one. Brandon Nimmo with a walk to lead things off. Lindor then with a home run to right field, and that made things 4-1. Crush this one up to the Coca-Cola corner. And yeah, the Mets all of a sudden 4-1 lead. You're feeling pretty good, but at the same time, you're like, it's in the back of your mind, right? Like, let's not lie that only being up by 3 runs kind of scared me personally, and I think it did for you guys. I think you're lying if you said that it didn't worry you. I was worried that they might potentially blow this one. And then the Mets kept pouring it on, actually. Jeff McNeil with a double, Alonso then with a single, and then Vogelback with an RBI single to make it 5-1. And then Guillorme walks, and then the Mets can't produce when this is what I'm talking about. Couldn't get another timely hit after Escobar and Naquin striking out, McCann grounding out, which, by the way, James McCann should not have been in the lineup with the way Tomas Nido played yesterday, but that's a whole other discussion for later in the video. But again, that was just one instance where the Mets really had a chance to just put the nail in the coffin right there and send Pittsburgh packing early there. That was really their first chance. Couldn't get the timely hit, but still, you take a 5-1 lead, you are not going to complain. Fourth inning, Cookie got into a little trouble. Nothing crazy, though. Pretty much similar to that second inning, except he didn't allow a run, where he allowed a walk to Mitchell and then allowed a hit to Chavis, but didn't allow any runs there. So pretty solid inning there. And the Pirates already went to the bullpen. So that was, I think, due to an injury, though, to Brubaker. I don't think it was the Mets, but yeah, that's all I have to say about that. And then Brandon Nimmo leads things off with a walk. The Mets, 2 outs. Alonso intentionally walked, and oh boy, you shouldn't have done that, but Mark Vientos comes up for Vogelback, which I thought was weird. I thought, okay, interesting. You're up by a good amount of runs. Why wouldn't you just run with Vogelback? But it paid off as Mark Vientos with his first MLB hit, and it's an RBI single to make things 6-1. And all of a sudden, they are cooking. And Carrasco cruised through that 5th inning. Mets bottom of the lineup. Virtually did nothing today, so that was unfortunate. And then there is nothing going on in the 6th inning either. 7th inning, Lugo comes in and picks up 3 strikeouts. Very good outing from Seth Lugo. We've been seeing him light up a couple runs lately, so it's nice to see him have a very great outing under his belt there. and the Mets can't really do much offensively. Guillorme with a single in that 7th inning, but 8th inning, Joely with a very solid inning, gets a strikeout there, and gets back-to-back groundouts. And then there was this is the other scenario where the Mets really had a chance to make it pour here. Naquin with a double, McCann then with a walk. The bottom of your lineup finally producing. Nimmo with a walk. You get the bases loaded, and Lindor lines out, McNeil with an out, and Alonso gets hit by the pitch, and Vientos strikes out. But you had another chance there to really, really just push this one and end it. But unfortunately, they couldn't come up with extra hits there. But that, again, is nitpicking. Joely stayed in for the 9th, had a clean inning, and I don't know if it's that new glove that Joely was wearing, but very solid outing. Mets win this one 7-1, picking up 10 hits on the day. Thank you. Hallelujah. This is what we've been asking for all along. In terms of the pitching, though, I do want to start because Carrasco was just unreal today. 6 innings pitched, allowing 4 hits, 1 earned run, 2 walks, and getting 11 strikeouts. A season high in strikeouts for Cookie. Very great outing. Probably his best outing as a New York Met. And yeah, he got into a bit of trouble at times, but I mean, 11 strikeouts and just the way that he was all game, the stuff was there. Carrasco, very, very great outing, and I'm happy with what I saw there. Lugo, 3 strikeouts in his inning of work. Very good there. And Joely had a clean outing as well, getting 2 strikeouts. Very solid. The Mets pitching staff altogether only allowing 2 walks, allowing 4 hits altogether. The bullpen not allowing anything at all. So very pleased with what I saw from the pitching staff. But the question was the lineup. The question has been lately, is the lineup going to make us miserable tonight? And again, there were times where they did 4 for 13 with runners in scoring position. Isn't necessarily sexy, but it's not what they've been lately, where they're 1 for 15, where they're 0 for 9, whatever it's been. But yeah, leaving 10 guys on in total. Overall, though, the Mets offense definitely looked a lot better. Nimmo went 0 for 2, but with 3 walks on the day. So Nimmo with a little bit of a better performance. I would like to see him hitting the baseball, but I'll take 3 walks. I'll take it. You're working up the pitch count. Lindor with a hit, going 1 for 5, 2 RBIs with that home run, struck out once. Decent little day for Lindor. Would have liked to maybe have seen more. McNeil going 2 for 5. Yeah, when Marte comes back, McNeil needs to stay towards the top part of this lineup because McNeil has just been absolutely unreal ever since being in the top of the lineup. And yeah, he definitely is winning over a spot there. Love what I'm seeing from McNeil. Alonso may have been mad about his home runs that really didn't mean anything in the past 2 games, but if this means that he's on a roll because he went 2 for 3 today with a walk, hit by a pitch, granted, but still 2 for 3 on the day for Pete Alonso. Very, very great day at the office for Pete Alonso, and this is what we've been wanting to see from Pete. So would be nice if he gets back on track. Vogelback, 2 for 2 with 3 RBIs on the day. Definitely looked like the Vogelback that we acquired within the first week. But again, this is a matter of, can it be consistent? Remains to be seen. Mark Vientos going 1 for 3, striking out twice. Got his first major league hit, so I guess that's something to be happy about. But I still would like to see a bit more from Vientos. Guillorme going 1 for 3 with a walk. Solid little day from him. Escobar, unfortunately, going 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts. I guess the Mets just don't like to hit unless Eduardo Escobar is struggling, because the poor guy, the one day he doesn't contribute, the rest of the offense gets in on contributing here. Naquin going 1 for 4 and struck out twice. I mean, he gets hits against the Pirates, but meh day. And then McCann, who I don't think should have been starting, went 0 for 3 with a walk. Yeah, James McCann, I don't think he deserved, like I said. With the way Tomas Nido was at the plate yesterday, I thought that he clearly deserved to get the start behind the plate here again. But again, nitpicking here with a win. I'm going to take this one, especially because it's just hasn't been easy lately. It has not been easy to watch this team lately in terms of the offense. So I'll take the win, and I won't complain that much here. But again, with that being said, I need to see some consistency here, because if you now lose the next 3, what you did tonight does not matter. If you win, but you don't have a lot of offense the next few days, what you did tonight doesn't matter. I need to see consistency with this offense. Show me that you could do this rolling into October, and you got me interested. You got me going, because what matters the most in baseball, I said it in the podcast, I'll say it again. You need to get hot at the right time. And if the Mets could start getting hot here at the right time, that would be crucial come playoff time. But Braves don't play tonight, so don't have to scoreboard watch there. So Mets up now a game there. Taijuan Walker pitching tomorrow versus the Pirates, which scares me a bit. Mitch Keller on the other end. Hopefully the Mets offense, like I said, could be consistent and show that this is going to be who they are. And especially because you will have Marte come back. If the offense could get going and then Marte comes back, you're looking scary. But again, I need them to prove that they could do it. So that's going to be it for me. A bit of a quicker recap. Very happy, though, with the win. Thank you for making my night easy. Thank you for making me happy tonight. So, yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching this one. If you did enjoy, leave a like. Subscribe if you guys are new, especially your Met fans. Turn on your notifications so you know when I upload next, and I will see you in the next one. Let's go, Mets.